Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Jayyduty here. The more I went back to her, the more it humbles me every time. I'm just sitting in my bed, relaxing, just chilling. I'm just thinking to myself, like, what she said to me, it was 100% true. It was just true, right? Now, if you a person that didn't know, I'm not together with the person I was together with for like 6 months. And we ended everything 2 days ago. I just don't see myself in the picture with her anymore. It's because I've done a lot of mistakes. And honestly, I felt as a boyfriend. Basically just like that. I felt as a boyfriend. I know I did, my nigga. That's why I don't want to go back to the picture, because I don't have to. And I don't have to bring that trauma back into her life, because it's unnecessary and it's unhealthy and it's not good for our mental health. Because 2 days ago, I done something that was so immature, so fucking childish. And she said something to me that hurted my feelings. So, long story short, my nigga, we was back talking. And I was like, well, I'm gonna come over just so we can talk. Just so, like, you get what I'm saying? We can get a different perspective on each other to see where this is going. To see if the relationship or the friend, like, to see if we feel the same about each other, right? I went back over there. It was not the same. Like, it was not the same. But the reason why I went over there, the real reason why I went over there, because she said she got a cold. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna go get some medicine and go drop off the medicine to her house. But everything just didn't feel the same, bro. Like, it wasn't the same. That's why you gotta just move on from your ex, because it's not gonna feel the same, right? Now, it's a lot of things that I should have done in that situation. Like, when I went back over there, I should have done a lot of things that made everything better, right? But I was just so curious. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to see what type of nigga that was over there. What type of nigga came after me? Literally, my nigga. That's the only thing I cared about, bro. I'm so insecure, bro. Like, I was so damn insecure, bro. I didn't care about, her dark side or the situation she was going through, right? I just didn't care about that, right? I just wanted to see if it was another nigga after me, right? Action-wise. I was saying all of these things. I was talking to her and stuff like that. But action-wise, that's just how I reacted. So that's just what she seen. Because a girl, they go based on actions, not off saying. You can say all of this bullshit, but if you're not acting towards what you're saying, then it's like it doesn't matter. If you're not seeing the dark side of her, it doesn't matter. A woman, she wants you to see everything about her. When she having a bad day, don't just ignore it. Don't neglect it. Try to figure out what it is, right? I neglected her. Literally, I neglected the fuck out of her. And you probably like, well, Jayyduty, why? Because I put my business, I put my purpose, my ambition over her. Like, I'm like a lazy ass nigga, right? I ain't gonna say like a type of nigga who just sit in bed all day and don't get shit done. Like, hell no. Obviously, I got a job. Obviously, I got me some type of business on the side, which is YouTube. I'm a full-time content creator. But it'd be times, bro, she'd be having a bad day from work. And I'd just be like, just there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I got my own reasons why I did the things I've done, bro. It's because, my nigga, I was always the type of nigga who thought forward. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was always the type of nigga who neglected the present because I wanted something in the future, right? The reason why I neglected her, because I really wanted to get rich with her. I just didn't know how to, right? All of that shit is done, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, all that vision, like the lifestyle that I wanted to build with her, that's done. I don't even want to build that lifestyle with her because, number one, she's with somebody else. And number two, I'm just not good for her, right? So all of that, the picture is done, y'all. It's corrupted. I did it to myself. I made a lot of mistakes, right? It's done. There's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can do is just move forward and never make those same mistakes with a different girl. I would never make those same mistakes again, right? But the reason why I neglected her and I put my business and my purpose over her is because I really want to retire her. She really, I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga, like, I'm not gonna just throw dirt on her name and make her feel like she's just a bad person. She wasn't for me. Hell no. When she came in my life, that shit added the extra motivation to get on my shit and to build wealth. Literally, my nigga. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, I always told her this, right? Before she came in my life, I was making like 2 or 3 videos a month. Bro, when she came in my life, my nigga, I'm working out consistently. Like, you know, women, they gon', bro, when Rod Wave said, I hit the gym for you, I do it all for you. That's it. Like, you really do. Like, you do certain things for a woman that you really think you in love with. You would just do it, bro. But it was, bro, I ain't gonna lie, in this relationship, I won some and I lost some, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I won and I lost. Like, I was a winning person at once, but then I lost at once too. I couldn't do everything for her. I couldn't see everything. Literally. I was like blind in a relationship, bro. But I'm just reminiscing back on the past. I'm like, wait. Because what she told me it really stuck with me. And I don't like to neglect the problem that's within myself. Like, if it's about myself, I'ma always try to find the root of the problem, right? So I'm like reminiscing on the past. And I'm remembering when she telling me and stuff like that. I'm just remembering what she told me when I was with her 2 days ago. She was like, oh yeah, a dude treating me better than you. And yeah, like, he treating me better than you. And we've been in a relationship for 6 months. And the dude is already just treating me better. Right? That shit stuck with me, right? And I asked her, I was like, what have that nigga done that was so better than me? She's like, oh yeah, he cleaned my dishes. He swept my floor. He came over and just made everything better. You a nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I was crashing the fuck out, bro. But it was true. I can't lie, my nigga. I always neglected her. I didn't give a fuck about her circumstances, bro. But it was like, I cared, but it was like most of the things I didn't care to just see. Like, of course, I snuck her in my mama house every single day for the last 6 months of our relationships because I really understood that she ain't had nowhere to go. I could have been a bitch and just kicked her out. Like, get the fuck out. Go back to your irritating ass mom. Go get out. You know what I'm saying? But I did see like a dark side in some of her situations she was dealing with in life. But a woman, they want you to see everything, especially the most common thing that she deal with every single day. They want you to see everything, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga, like, if you really wanted to do better with her, I'm just thinking in my head, like, if you really wanted to do better for her, you should have went over there and cleaned her motherfucking room. That shit was trashy as fuck. If you really wanted to do better. I mean, you gave her medicine to make her feel better, but it's like, my nigga, you gotta win, bro. When you in a relationship, you gotta learn how to win, bro. Out of every situation, you have to learn how to win. You can say a lot of bullshit. You can say a lot of things that sounds right, but if you're not acting towards it, she gonna look at you like, bro, you're worthless. You're not a man. You get what I'm saying? She gonna look at you as a bitch because you're not acting, bro. You're not standing up for you're not standing up for anything. You're just like talking. Get what I'm saying? Like, you just talking because, I don't know, it makes you feel good. That's why we just talk. That's why all we do is just talk. Oh, you so beautiful, rubbing her feet. Oh, I can't wait till I get rich with you. You pillow talking her, right? Because it feels good as fuck. Right? But a woman, they go based off actions, not off saying, my nigga. I would never make those same mistakes with another girl. Because you got to understand, my nigga, you ain't treat her right is because you just inexperienced. It's not that you incapable. Bro, that was my actual first relationship, bro. My first fucking relationship. That's the first relationship I ever had in my life. Of course I wasn't going to get everything right. It's not that I'm incapable of treating women right. It's just that I'm inexperienced and I just don't know what women really, really want. Because you got to understand, not all women are the same. But like, you just got to know what women want. You get what I'm saying, my nigga? Because if you don't, my nigga, then they not going to even know what they want out of you because you don't even know what you want out of her. You get what I'm saying? Always know what you want out of them. Always. If I would have told myself this little piece of advice that would have changed everything about like my relationship, I would have told myself this. Know what you want. Whatever you do with her, it got to be purposeful. Now I'm just reminiscing on the past like, Jay, why did you actually go over there? Why did you go over there? You didn't even know what you want. So if you don't know what you want, you always going to get what you don't want. Because you don't know what you want. You don't even know why you went over there. You don't even know what you want, my nigga. So you don't even know what you want. So now I'm like, yeah, bro, like you just don't do that. Like when you meet women, know what you want out of them. See everything, see the problem in their life, see what they don't like about themselves. Because you can have all this money. You can be a good looking person. You can be, you can be like overly attractive. But if you don't develop skills, personality, if you don't develop realization, then it doesn't matter. A woman want a dude who will just realize more of them. That's all they want. They just want a dude to see them for who they truly are. But I was so damaged by other females that I was dealing with in the past, so I projected that shit on her. Right? Now you probably like, well, Jayyduty, since you realizing this, she just go back. No. I'm not realizing this so I can go back to her. I'm realizing this so I can move on and not make the same mistakes with a different woman. Y'all, I don't want to go back to it. Not because what she done to me, it's because what I done to her. I failed as a boyfriend, my nigga. I failed as a boyfriend, my nigga. Sometimes you gotta take your L. Sometimes in life you have to take your L. You just have to. You gotta realize that you wasn't good enough and you gotta move the fuck on. You gotta be honest with yourself. Like, be honest with yourself. You wasn't good enough for her. So you gotta move on and be good enough for somebody. Be good enough for yourself. Take care of yourself. But always realize the problem in your action. Don't realize it. Because you can realize the problem in your action and still be doing stupid shit. The only way you can finally move on is just to break contact with her. Be respectful, right? I went over there, man. Yeah, I DoorDashed her some food. Yeah, I gave her some medicine. But money, food, it's not going to unlame you. It's not going to make her see it. Nigga, you putting yourself in a situation to where she just, all right, nigga, you just a dude who can just order me some food now. Because a woman go based off skills, not off property. You get what I'm saying? Not based off, materialistic things or money. You can't, bro, money do not get a girl to like you, bro. I don't know why niggas be thinking that. I thought that same shit too. I'm about to, order her some, her favorite food is Taco Bell. Yeah, I'm about to just order her some Taco Bell. I already had everything planned out in my head before I went over here. That's why I ordered her some Taco Bell. But it's like she took all of that shit. Like she didn't care. She took that, like she took advantage of that. She didn't even say thank, bro. She didn't even say, I ain't gonna say she ain't say thank you, because she probably did say thank you. Because she was always the type of person who used to say, oh, thank you. You get what I'm saying? She was always the type of person. I ain't gonna put her down like that. Nah, she said thank you. But she still told me something I didn't like to hear. Right? That's because, my nigga, I don't know, like, when you in a relationship, you really do gotta develop skills, my nigga. And the only skill that you need is just realization. Realize the problem in her life. Realize what she going through. Realize her circumstances. If you're dealing with a female and you probably go to her house probably like 2 days a week, bro, do shit like this, my nigga. You go in her room fucked up. All right, we finna clean this motherfucker up. You go in her kitchen, the kitchen fucked up. Do her dishes. Literally. You driving around and you see a gym. Nigga, stop at the gym and tell her, baby, we finna go work out. Or you probably already working out in her house doing push-ups. Ask her, let's work out together. Come on, let's do some push-ups. Let's do some sit-ups. Like simple shit like that, right? Instead of just sitting in the bed all day watching Netflix. That shit is fucking pointless. Y'all, of course y'all gonna argue all the time because y'all finding a problem in each other by just sitting around sexing around. You gotta actually go do hobbies with your person, bro. This relationship was like a lesson learned. And the only thing I can do is just move on and just never make the same mistakes with a different woman. I failed as a boyfriend, but it's okay because I'm going to win next time. Anyways, man, I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.